85, David.
We're going to assist
SubX.News on the spot reporting here. We're at Francisco in Washington. There's a report of 2 people shot here. Male and female. Sounds like the ex-boyfriend shot the girl in the head over here. I hope it's not true. I hope it's something not that serious. But that's what you heard. So I hope everybody makes it out. That's what I hope, right? That's what we are. 2 people shot here. Male and female. It's a domestic issue over here.
Frequency mode.
That's what we're hearing. Right? So that's what we got here. Sorry I pointed it. That's what we got here. So that looks like that's the house there. What's up? Male, female, right? That's what you heard on this one? Male and female, right? Domestic? Ex-boyfriend,
No, they
right?
got two got shot.
Yeah, male and female.
Yeah.
An ex-boyfriend broke in, right?
Yeah. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, my brother?
What are you doing, Citizen?
On SubX.News and Citizen. I'm on Citizen. What's up? Where you at? How did they find you?
This is Chicago 911 News. I'm on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok.
There you go. Follow him.
Follow him right
SubX.News, man. All right, there you go.
News, y'all.
There we go. We're
Chicago
on
911. Follow us on TikTok.
Chicago 911. Follow him on TikTok right there, right? There you go. So the crime scene's inside the house here, right? I don't want to get too close because these are volatile situations with the family members. So sounds like 2 shot here on the west side. That's Lake Street right there. Taping it off over there, right? I'll try to guys get you to call here. What do you got? Oh, really? The boyfriend? He's supposed to be the ex-boyfriend.
You know I'm not gonna go there and ask one. We're the only 2 white people recording.
That's alright, don't matter.
I know.
So they got one in custody here? That's supposedly the ex-boyfriend. He broke in, he had a gun and a knife. So they got one where? Right over here?
All black.
Oh, right there? So supposedly they got somebody in custody over here.
384 Charlie. 84 Charlie. Number for 47 to the red. Alright, that's going to be 14177. 14177.
And watch out, that's the family, man. Yeah, not. I don't like getting involved in that. It's a family member.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna go right here.
Yeah, that's.
I got my hair spray though.
You don't want to be. It's. Here you go. Did you hear the? And you hear it's going. You hear it's going downtown too. They're fighting downtown. Hey, listen to this. This is it.
Yeah, they just came through the radio.
7384 Ed. Number for Shermack at the red line, please.
So that's what we got here. And it looks like a family member's here and doesn't look too good. Alright. And it looks like they might have somebody in custody over there. There's one person, I don't know if you can see, sorry about the, gotta switch cameras. There's a guy in custody right there. That person in custody. 2 people are shot in that apartment right there. SubX.News. Let's pray for these people. Hopefully they make it. I'm gonna switch cameras, citizen, alright? So you guys get a little better view. It's 10:09 p.m. here at Francisco and Washington. There's a report of 2 people shot, a male and female, in that house where you see somebody going in. It sounds like the ex-boyfriend broke in. He had a gun and a knife. He shot at least the female in the head. That's what we're hearing. And I don't know if he stabbed the male or shot the male, but 2 people are shot over here, Francisco and Washington. I hope everybody makes it. And it sounds like they have a person in custody right there. SubX.News on the spot reporting. West side. And plus there's all kinds of things happening in downtown and the south side with teen trends. There you go, right? So hopefully these people make it. See, you hear the sirens over there, right? It's I'll tell you, it's not a good night tonight for Chicago. You hear the sirens in the background? We're on the west side right now. Doesn't seem too much urgency here. I don't know why they don't have an ambulance here or nothing. I don't see anything. That's 911 live on TikTok right there. I don't see no ambulances here. Do you? I seen the one fire truck. Oh man, did you see that lightning there? That was crazy. Yeah, I don't see no ambulances. I don't think that's a good sign here. It's starting to rain too. Maybe I'll get on the fire channel and see if they dispatched anybody over here. Well, it took us a little while to get here because we were down on the east side, right? Two people shot here at Washington and Francisco. Male and a female shot. The report is the ex-boyfriend broke in, shot the female in the head, and shot her current boyfriend. We don't know the status of any of the victims. We hope they make it. It's starting to rain. It's going to be a crazy night tonight. It's a bad storm. See the rain coming? Look at that. See the rain? Did they take that guy into custody or not? car. Maybe we'll put on the radio and we'll see what's going on, all right? Say a prayer for this family. They're going to need it tonight. They're leaving for some reason. I don't know why they're leaving. This is what happened. Listen, this is the call.
First call says there are 2 people shot in this location. Caller was hysterical and answered any questions. Second caller says that her cousin and ex-boyfriend are shot. The ex-boyfriend, the male black portion, felt inside with a gun and a knife. The female was shot in the head. Unknown where the male was shot. See with a doorway. Nothing further. 12th District, Zone 3. Multiple calls of a person shot. 2059 West Washington. 2859 West Washington. Apartment B is in boy. First caller says there are 2 people shot in this location. Caller was hysterical and answered any questions. Second caller says that her cousin and ex-boyfriend are shot. The ex-boyfriend, the male black portion, felt inside with a gun and a knife. The female was shot in the head. Unknown where the male was shot. See with a doorway. Nothing further. 12th District, Zone 3.
There you go. Alright. Sad, huh? It's sad. I sent you my number, Palomona. I sent you my number. Text me, maybe we'll talk tomorrow, okay? Yeah. Oh, I don't see no ambulances here. That's not a good sign, huh? I should listen to the radio call. I'm going to try to get to the fire call here. This is EMS North. Maybe we can hear what if they picked somebody up here, right? I'll get to that. Or maybe we should just go downtown and get something to eat, right? Let's see if I can get to the EMS. We're north. I'll try to get an EMS North here, right? Actually, why don't we try it a different way, right? So again, this is 2 people shot here, right? Inside that house. That's what we're hearing. Yeah, it's not a good sign. Scanner audio. Where are we at here? I'm going to try to get to the radio calls and maybe we can hear something what they said, right? Man, do you feel the rain coming? So we're right on the borderline here. But I think we're right here, right? I'm trying to get to the... I'm trying to get you guys the radio calls and see if we can figure out what's going on here. It's a sad night. See, we're dealing with these teenagers and we're dealing with all of this stuff, which whatever, it is what it is. But we have so much other things to take care of. You kind of get what I'm trying to get to here? And what happens? This is more important. That's the crime scene up in there, right there. What did they say? It's 30, no, 2839 West Washington, right? And this happened about a half hour ago, right? So we're gonna listen to this.
And then, can anybody in 18 let me know if the auto accident was related to this person shot?
All right, there we go. We're on this channel. We're on
And 1832, you want to
Zone
pull
4.
these two people shot so we can start the notification? 832, are we pulling?
So I'm on their channel now, so we'll hear everything that happens.
DUI driver, 400 East Monroe. 1830, go ahead.
1820.
Sarge.
Do you have a paper car sign?
Let me find a late car that's on this job. Hold on. 1832. I'm going to make you the paper car, okay?
That's this.
And you said that's going to be a Texas plate, right? 162 boy?
162 boy.
162 boy, go ahead.
Traffic stop, 8th and State. Can you run a plate for me? It's a Texas plate. Lincoln Adam, Frank, Lincoln, Ocean, Robert, Eddie.
Alright, 8th and State, 10-4, 162 boy.
There's stuff happening in downtown too.
Stand by, Sarge. Let me update this ticket. And you said that's going to be a Texas plate, right? 162 boy?
Correct, Texas plate. LAFLORE. It's a red and white plate. I don't know if that makes a difference.
How many cases at 55 East Chicago?
1820.
What 6? Yeah, 62 boy, it looks clear and valid. I'm putting it on the box.
10-4, so it's not coming back stolen? Just making sure.
No, I'm not seeing anything stolen. I ran it through the bin as well. 1821. 1821.
21.
Got a person with a gun. 1450 North Sedgwick. Female.
1450 Cedric, that's
Got a person with a gun. 1450 North Sedgwick. Female black last name wearing a pink shirt.
that's you, Marietta.
Caller hung up.
Marietta, they got guns by you. Be careful.
1450 North Sedgwick. Female black last name wearing a pink shirt, shoulder gun. And then the caller hung up.
Watch out, Marietta.
1830.
114. DUI driver, 400 East Monroe. Chicago.
Eastbound, 1862.
1862.
So we got windows on scene saying there was a four-door sedan by northbound on Rush. Possible male Hispanic shooting out the back window.
There you go. Rush Street shooting.
Northbound on Rush is going to be a male Hispanic. That's fleeing from the scene, shooting out of the back window.
994.
Thank you. 10-4.
823.
823.
33. Can you roll EMS for a mental eval?
600 East Grand.
Squad, what was that description that the sergeant gave for the male?
Rush Street, somebody shooting out the back window of a car.
It was possibly a black Nissan. That was early.
Squad, we have witness on scene said it was a white four-door sedan of some sort.
It's gonna be a white four-door sedan.
That's happening in downtown as we speak.
We're gonna update it in the ticket. Earlier we were saying it was a pop. And 1830, 832. Are we pulling up 041 Adam? 171. What's your location in Millennium Park?
Negative squad to skate park. Skate park. That's gonna be
Skate park. Something just happened.
All right, I got you closed in the parks over there. Sergeant coming in.
83.
1883. Go ahead. 111. 123.
111.
Reckless driving, Michigan and late, and then assisted citizen. And then, can anybody in 18 let me know if the auto accident was related to this person shot?
1883, 10-4.
So person shot, that's downtown.
132.
132.
Battery in progress, 1224 southwest. Alright, I got you going. 113.
130.
Sister Citizen at 111 South Waxer. And you stand by. Let me read out these jobs. 10 and 18 in the backlog. I got a person down at Sewer Park, 375 West Elm, a battery justice citizen at 125 West Ohio. A music dispatch 111. And pending in one, just 2 jobs, a municipal at 73 East.
Yeah, I don't think I'm up there still out with the
73 East Lake Street. There's a. And unit standby. First watch is here. You guys worked really hard today. Good night and be safe, everybody.
Bye, girl.
Bye. And as always, be nice to First Watch. Marissa's here. By 1883, the notification has been done for the multiple people shot as well, just to let you know.
Well, I think we only got 1 shot spot. We had a valet that car crashed into and broke both his legs.
They said it was another male shot. A male was shot in the leg, and a female was shot in the back.
Okay, I was female that was shot in the leg. I don't know who gave you about the person shot in the back. I'm pulling up to the Northwestern now and look for their second victim.
All right, 10-4. Somebody definitely came up with a male shot as well. All right, 10-4. You guys have a good night. I'm logging off.
So only 1 shot. Sounds like the guy jumped out the window.
Hold on, guys. 1 second. We're switching up right now.
So you guys just heard it, right?
Okay, I was female that was shot in the leg. I don't know who gave you about. I think we only got 1 shot spot. We had a valet that car crashed into and broke both his legs.
They said it was another male shot. A male was shot in the leg, and a female was shot in the back.
Okay, I was female that was shot in the leg. I don't know who gave you about the person shot in the back. I'm pulling up to the Northwestern now and look for their second victim.
All right, 10-4. Somebody definitely came up with a male shot as well. All right, 10-4. You guys have a good night. I'm logging off.
1-862.
All right, bro. I'll see you later.
There you go.
Hold on, guys. 1 second. We're switching up right now.
No, dude, I'm not gonna eat.
Hold on, guys, because we're still training. 1862.
Sir, can you have whoever's driving outside vehicle 8980 come into the car really quick?
The officer who's driving 8980.
Hey, sister, I got it. Can I roll with 1814, please?
1831 for mobile with 1814.
On follow-up, there wasn't 2 people shot here. 1 was shot, the female, and another guy broke both his legs.
1832. 1832. Were you coming in?
832. Shoulder relocated to 737 North Michigan, canvassing. Apparently this car that possibly in connection with this shooting came down Chicago Avenue to the point of 161 East Chicago and was still firing shots, witness says, in reverse coming down the block.
Oh my gosh.
1832 said that there's a vehicle going down 737 North Michigan that came down Chicago, coming down the block in reverse that may be associated with the shots. And 32, I have you canvassing.
1862.
1862.
Follow-up is not 2 people shot, 1 shot, 1 has 2 broken legs. Might have jumped out a window.
To block northbound traffic, please.
I need a car to go to Superior and rush to block northbound traffic, please. I need a car at Superior and rush to block northbound traffic.
There was a shootout.
On paper for no arrest. Pull off paper for now.
You just heard it, right? Shootout on Rush Street.
1822.
1822, I have an arrest.
Disregard 1822. 1814.
I'm already over your spot.
Can you block northbound traffic at Superior and Rush? 1814. Can you head over to Superior and Rush to block northbound traffic?
Alright.
1834.
Should I need connection with 1802 Sam?
1802 Sam.
Oh, Sam.
This accident came hard on pod footage.
So we got so there was a shootout downtown. Everybody heard that, right? I just heard that with you guys.
16 Henry.
1834.
1832, just for information. Still trying to figure out cameras and all that, but there's a lot of conflicting information, but I got two witnesses here saying it was a white, we'll say small, four-door sedan that came down Chicago Avenue in reverse at the time of this occurrence.
Okay, so you're still figuring out the camera situation, but it was a white four-door sedan going down Chicago in reverse.
6-5.
1834.
1832, just for information. Still trying to figure out cameras and all that, but there's a lot of conflicting information, but I got two witnesses here saying it was a white, we'll say small, four-door sedan that came down Chicago Avenue in reverse at the time of this occurrence.
Okay, so you're still figuring out the camera situation, but it was a white four-door sedan going down Chicago in reverse.
Yeah, possibly in connection with this shooting.
Okay, so a white four-door sedan down Chicago in
White
reverse.
four-door sedan was going in reverse on
connection with the
Chicago
shot fire.
Avenue, shooting out the windows at
1834.
somebody else.
1834.
3-4.
1834. For that pod camera, was that in regards to the battery that you have or the shots fired? 10-4.
I told you it was a distraction, me being down there in Hyde Park. So let's listen to all those calls. Listen up.
Zone clear.
Listen up to these calls.
132.
1814.
1822, I have an arrest.
1832 said that there is a vehicle going down 737 North Michigan that came down Chicago, coming down the block.
832.
Were you coming in?
Listen up.
832. Shortly relocated to 737 North Michigan, canvassing. Apparently this car that possibly in connection with this shooting came down Chicago Avenue.
1832. Were you coming in?
832. Shortly relocated to 737 North Michigan, canvassing. Apparently this car that possibly in connection with this shooting came down Chicago Avenue to the point of 161 East Chicago and was still firing shots. Witness says in reverse coming down the block.
1832 said that there is a vehicle going down 737 North Michigan that came down Chicago, coming down the block in reverse that may be associated with the shots. And 32, I have you canvassing.
1862.
1862.
Squad, I know it's Broadway visiting out. Can you get another car on Superior and Rush to block northbound traffic, please? You know,
I need a car to go to Superior and Rush to block northbound traffic, please. I need a car at Superior and Rush to block northbound traffic.
sorry, somebody's on paper for no arrest. Pull them off paper for now.
1822.
1822, I have an arrest.
Disregard 1822. 1814.
I'm already over your squad.
Can you block northbound traffic at Superior and Rush? 1814. Can you head over to Superior and Rush to block northbound traffic?
Alright.
1834.
Can I get connection with 1802 Sam?
1802 Sam.
Close to Sam.
This accident get caught on pod footage.
So it was a shootout and an accident by Rush in Chicago.
65, 16 Henry. 65, 16 Henry.
1834.
1832, just for information. Still trying to figure out cameras and all that, but there's a lot of conflicting information, but I got two witnesses here saying it was a white, we'll say small, four-door sedan that came down Chicago Avenue in reverse at the time of this occurrence.
Okay, so you're still figuring out the camera situation, but it was a white four-door sedan going down Chicago in reverse.
Yeah, possibly in connection with this shooting.
Okay, so a white four-door sedan down Chicago in reverse in connection with the shot fire. 1834. 1834.
3-4.
1834, for that pod camera, was that in regards to the battery that you have or the shots fired? 10-4. This is KSJ 745, Zone 4, Districts 1 and 18. It is March 30th at 21:58. Zone clear. 130?
132. Yeah, I just need an independent number 4, apartment check at 744 South Dearborn Squad.
You said 744 South Dearborn for apprentice check?
I just replayed that once, my brother. I needed to get the whole tape. I just taped it, right? I videotaped it. So I have exactly what happened.
122. 122.
So that's a shooting we're going to go to now, right? On Chicago Avenue. So there was a shootout on Chicago Avenue in Rush.
10-4, 122's detailed to Pritzker Park for the remainder. Stand by really quick, please.
That way we know what's going on. And you missed stuff in the middle of the call.
114, I have a battery just occurred at 2641 South Calumet Avenue. 2641 South Calumet Avenue. See caller regarding ex-tenant hit the security officer, refused EMS. Female, black, green coat, black pants, white shoes. Not detained, but still in the front of the location. Caller said she had a liquor bottle earlier. No weapons. This is about 20 minutes old. And after that 114, I have a municipal for you at 73 East Lake Street. That's 73 East Lake Street. Callers say there's a blue Dodge SUV with four male black occupants, one gray hoodie, gray sweats, baseball cap, and there is a red Ford Taurus. Caller says the occupants are drinking alcohol and smoking marijuana. Once the vehicles move, no further info.
8:45 p.m.
1832.
32 standby. 15 was next.
We're up there investigating, right?
Show us blocking southbound traffic on Rush. Chicago Rush.
And that's for the shots fired?
2424 on the zone.
1832?
1832. Can I get an RD number for a 041 Adam?
The lightning is crazy. So this is...
1832, you already pulled a 041 Adam.
Okay, can you repeat that over there again, please? Sorry.
Yes, it's going to be John King 200012. John King 200012. 2424?
Yeah, well, real quick, for officer safety, there's about 15 motorcycles and 2 CVs going southbound on Michigan from Washington, disregarding lights, driving recklessly.
Are you at 15? You said you have 15 motorcycles and 3 ATVs driving recklessly southbound on Michigan from Washington.
Yes, I'm for officer safety.
46 Charlie 3.
There you go, Opera. Man, you got it. Mayhem is happening, bros and ladies. Mayhem.
46 Charlie 3.
That's the definition of mayhem.
Can you put Charlie 7 and Charlie 1 with on that mic call?
All right, let's go downtown and see what's happening
I did not
downtown.
understand that transmission.
I'm fine. Charlie 7, Charlie 3 on those motorcycles.
10-4.
Very clear.
Next unit.
1862.
We're gonna get out of here in a second. I just gotta take a couple of pictures.
Spider, do you require doing this traffic crash over here? That's different than 1832.
Is this all part of the shots fired?
Correct, that's for the person shot over here. Can we get a separate car to come through the paper for this traffic crash over here?
So there is somebody shot downtown.
When somebody becomes available, can you send them over here, please?
So no one's available to do the paper.
As soon as I have someone available, I will put somebody over there.
So they don't have people available, right?
132?
Our job is to be a 5-4 and show us details at 31st Street Beach clearing it out.
31st Street Beach, there was something going on. You just heard it, right? There's a lot of stuff happening.
To the 5-boy. 111? 111?
111?
I need a call for that theft in progress.
Sounds like there was somebody shot downtown. Sounds like there was somebody shot downtown.
And the reckless.
So, the record, 19 Ball and the other one 19 Eddie.
10-4, 19 Eddie for the theft and 19 Paul for the reckless.
It's a crazy night. It's good that it's raining.
1862.
1862.
So, can you give me the number for a post reading mission? We're going to go Michigan to Dearborn, and then we're going to go from Oak to Superior.
Yep. There was a shooting down on Michigan Avenue. Let's go.
10-4, you're going to do a post-shooting mission from Michigan and Dearborn to Polk and Superior.
Alright, so I should hold 6-3 Boy and 6-3 Eddie down on it, and 6-3 Adam as well.
Well, I need to get those streets, so sorry about it.
I need a code for that theft in progress. And the reckless.
1862.
Let's listen to the address.
1862.
So can you give me the number for a post reading mission? We're going to go Michigan to Dearborn, and then we're going to go from Oak to Superior.
10-4, you're going to do a post-shooting mission from Michigan and Dearborn to Polk and Superior.
Alright, so I should hold 6-3 Boy and 6-3 Eddie down on it, and 6-3 Adam as well. I'm sorry, Spark, can you expand that to Oak, all the way to Ohio, please?
Polk to Ohio. 113.
113.
113, what's the code for the assist citizen off a whacker?
19.
There's another thing that happened on Whacker now you're hearing, right?
1899.
Do we have any info on the person that was injured in the traffic crash that was related to the shooting?
Shooting mission is from Michigan to Dearborn, Oak to
Does
Ohio.
anybody have that information?
1883, I get these good condition, 2 broken legs. I'll get the demographics in a second.
1899, did you come? Sergeant
20. 30.
1830, just notifying you of putting in a wrap.
Downtown. Man, we got stuff going all over. And that's not good. And they shot up downtown. That's really bad for our city. You know, everybody knows that, right?
114.
All right, let's get out of here, right? We're all caught up on our radio calls. Yeah, I repeat them because I record them and make sure I have the correct stuff.
The person it was referenced to has left.
All right, let's get out of here, right?
What do you want to code it?
Thank you, Paul.
10-4.
Let's go. Let me get one picture on this other side. Well, I'll just leave it on. We're just gonna go straight to downtown, all right? That's where we're going to. I might stop at the. Yeah, we're caught up with the calls, but this is Zone 4, so we're going back to Zone 1, all right? That was Zone 4. That was for this call in downtown. Now we're going back to citywide, all right? And we're gonna hear what's going on downtown in real time. So we're going to go back on that one, and we'll go back about a half hour. And let's go to, it's 10:42. So we'll go back to about 10:17. So now we're on another zone, all right? We're on citywide zone.
20 teenagers arguing in front, no further zone 8 clear.
Citywide in a battery in progress, 5036 South Cottage Grove. There's a group of 50 kids fighting in the lot. No one's seen. Persons are always seen. And further zone 7 clear. Unit 10-5 in Citywide, we have a shots fired at the 600 block of East 131st Street, 600 East 131st Street. A male caller states they heard some shots. Caller started cursing. No further details. Zone 9 clear.
4735.
Genesis 6 is City Wagon. The person with the gun, 643 East 87th Place for a male black with the gun walking up and down the street. 511 black jacket, black pins. And then we also going to battery in progress. 7740 South Normal. It's domestic related. The 18-year-old male is beating on his mom. No further on it's clear.
4735.
For them for this in the citywide explosion 483 West on Gladys. Caller says lawyers are exploding in the alleys. They can hear loud popping sounds, fires, and round. No further. Zone to station 4735.
Give me a homeland number at 600 West 41st Street.
10-4 on the back.
4754.
4754.
I get a park check at Armour Park.
No, we're going downtown. There was a shooting downtown.
Which one?
Armour Park.
There was a shooting here. At first they came in as 2 shot. Then the sergeant or somebody said, no, there's 1 shot with 1 broken leg. I don't know if he jumped out the window or what he did. And the female got shot in the back of the leg, not in the head. I gotta grab my radio. It fell down.
7381 Dave.
There's a teen trend going on downtown, Hyde Park, and then on 31st Street Beach. There was a stabbing on the Orange Line, and now we're going to shooting in downtown on Rush Street. There was a shootout between 2 cars. It was what do you call it? Grand Theft Auto shootout between 2 cars. 1 guy going in reverse, shooting at another guy. That's where we're going to now. That just happened. We were here. We heard that shooting, but we came here first. So now we're heading to downtown.
84.5.
It sounds like, yeah. I hope she is.
Take the zone. I'm sorry.
We'll put up the reports afterwards. We're out here right now. Look. This is why I stop and I repeat it. That way you guys hear what I hear. So whatever you're hearing is the only thing I know. I don't know nothing else. I don't know. I don't have contacts with the police. I don't know any of that stuff. So what I heard is what you heard. So that's it. That's why it's SubX, right? We go forward. Maybe you guys know. There's some people who know more than me. They'll send me a message. Oh, sorry about that. And I'll say, hey, John, this is what happened, or I know the guy, or this is what happened, right? Yeah, downtown it went out of hand tonight, man. It's bad. It's not good. And it's crazy lightning coming down. Oh, I'm gonna get me a hamburger, right? I'm hungry. I don't like this place. This is a dangerous place. I don't like this hamburger place. I'm not going here. I don't like this place. It's too dangerous this way.
85 David.
I don't like this place.
Can we get another number 79 for the red line?
79 is 14408. 14408. You're welcome.
7384 David.
84 David.
Man, it's crazy.
Some information for the red line unit at the red line in Abbott.
You know, it came in as a disturbance, but this group is in the alley under the red line station. I don't know if you guys want to check it out. There's about 16 or 20 of them. They're smoking, they're drinking, they're being loud.
There you go, man.
We'll take a walk down.
Okay, 10-4, thank you.
Oh, and then I forgot the carjacking. There's a carjacking.
85 Adam.
85 Adam.
There was a carjacking at 55th and Green Line where we showed you the video of all the cops. He got robbed of his car, his gun, and I think there was a kid in it, but it sounds like it was domestic. Yeah. That was wild. Like, you remembered all the video I just showed you guys, right? All the cops down there?
Alright, for the map. Oh, sure.
1124 units.
We're going to downtown now. We're going to pick up a hamburger. I'm starving. I should just, you know what? I just won't pick up nothing. I'll eat at home. That's it. I got to lose my weight. That's what I got to do. I'll eat at home.
Morning, 2 for the upper and lower at Clark and Lake.
I'll just bite the bullet. That's
Morning
it.
for upper, it's going to be 14439. The lower is going to be 14441.
8384 David.
84 David.
1 We took a walk over here. There's no one out there. You can make it a 19 boy.
19 boy, thank you.
The VIN number?
Sure, it's 14311. 14311.
19 boy means it's over with.
81 Adam.
If we get VIN numbers upper and lower for 63rd red line, and we have 81 boy with us too.
Alright, upper is going to be 14458. And lower is 14459.
73, 84 Adam.
84 Adam.
That's why we're on a bus number 35th Street from 35th Austin going eastbound. Bus number 8275. Event number, please.
Alright, take 14476. 14476.
We gotta go to Chicago. We're not gonna get through. It's all blocked off.
84 Charlie.
They got the whole downtown blocked
For
off.
47th in the red.
So we gotta figure out how to get in there, right?
That's 14491. 14491. Units Lieutenant, citywide, person with a knife, 1235 South Washington Avenue, apartment 302. 1235 South Washington Avenue, apartment 302. Mr. Jones is calling in. This is domestic related. Calling to the female friend threatening the caller with a knife. Drinking involved, nothing further. Zone 10 clear. Boyfriend outside, trying to come for her, meal was good. Her like possibly nothing further. So 7301 Sanford, so.
Damn, go ahead.
Can you check the cameras over the orange line at Kedzie? Cameron is the first one that they're getting a couple calls over there. Says caller has a child and wants to take the orange line, but the people told her not to go up there because there's a man with a machete on the platform.
Man, machete on the
You know, this is
platform.
the older call from like about an hour ago.
Yes, but they just got another call that I guess the guy's back.
Sample, yeah, I'll take a look.
Okay.
Man with a machete, orange line Kedzie.
Progress 657 North Lotus. Caller says 6-year-old female Maya sent her videos of being outside her home trying to fight her with a girlfriend. The female white wearing a gray hoodie. Says the female has a bottle of alcohol in her hand. No further. Zone 7. Settle.
73867.
386 Adam.
73867. Adam.
Get another number for upper and lower at red line. On the red line.
Alright, upper's gonna be 14535.
Thanks,
Lower
Charles. I
is
appreciate you.
14537.
Thank you. Thank you.
7381 Charlie.
81 Charlie.
Yeah, can I get a couple numbers for 35th in the red, upper and lower?
I appreciate it. What
Alright, upper's
zone?
gonna be
What zone did you get it
14549.
off? A zone 4? Is that where you got it from, or did you get it from the fire zone? Because you can get it from different zones. The zone of the police or the zone of the fire.
Lower 14551.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening, my brother. And that ain't gonna happen. They need to
301
lock some people up, but you ain't getting all these guns off the street, my brother. That ain't happening. Ain't happening.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
384 Eddie.
84 Eddie.
Get a number for Cermak in the red line.
Shermack is 145.
So we're going to a shooting here on Rush Street in Streeterville.
7385 Edward.
Oh, man.
85 Eddie.
Citywide 2, thanks, my brother.
469 red line.
Alright, it's 1.
And what happened to the other guy? Did he break his legs? Did he jump out the window? Is that what happened? Her got shot up. What happened to the dude? Because the guy said he had broken legs or something. I don't know. First they said 2 shot. And then he said, oh, 1 shot, 1 with broken legs. Somehow he jumped out the window or something maybe because he was on the 2nd floor. I don't know.
Citywide, that's in progress. 201 North Broadway at the Walgreens. He sees a male black still on Fender's 5-5 wearing black clothes. Another further zone 2.
Stealing on Broadway, huh? We're in Fulton Market.
Citywide, shipping auto in progress, 5212 South Green. Anonymous is calling it in, so there's a male black under a brown SUV, possibly trying to steal parts. has dark colored clothing and a shopping cart with them. Nothing further is on station.
Catalytic converter, man. Hopefully that ain't your car he's stealing this stuff from.
85. That's fly from 35th going northbound, red line on train car number 5530. You get number, please? Alright, that's 14613. 14613.
7385 David.
85 David.
Can I get a number for 79 red line?
Right, that's 14614.
That was the migrant shelter there. Everybody knows that, right? Lake Shore used to be a weed factory. Because the weed factory went bankrupt and they put migrants in it.
86 David.
86 David.
I have 2 van numbers.
We're going to Chicago Avenue, downtown. That'll be our last stop tonight.
Dayton Lake, red line.
Shooting on Ross
Alright,
Street.
upper is going to be 14641. Lower is going to be 14642.
I don't know. Look, this is what I gotta say here.
Unit to Ada Citywide, we have a shot fired. 6931 South Rockwell. 6931 South Rockwell. Caller heard about 20 shots in the front end and the alley.
6931? 6931, right?
Unit to Ada Citywide, we have a shot fired. 6931 South Rockwell. 6931 South Rockwell. Caller heard about 20 shots in the front end and the alley. Nothing further. Zone security open. Unit to 6
Shots fired, 6139 South Rockwell.
The Citywide in the person with the gun, 75th and May and 75th. The caller stated a male black with all black on. With the gun, it's coming in with details to follow. Stated the male is in front of the brown house. No further on that good.
So they got all this deer torn up. Huh?
1821 in units and 18 in Citywide. We have a person with a gun at 1333 North Cleveland Avenue. That's 1333 North Cleveland Avenue. Caller states male black Michael Woods has a shotgun and thinks someone by the name of DeLuise Carroll is with him. Last seen wearing white t-shirt, blue jeans, and believes he is on the evergreen side of the building. Nothing seeing, no further information. Zone 4 station clear.
Shotgun there, man. He's going to hurt somebody with a shotgun. He ain't playing.
Good morning, Spot. I'm at 18th and Lake Shore. I'm getting flagged down by a pace bus. Gonna help them get to the Airy Crown Theater. Show me assisting, please.
Alright, 10 good morning. We're gonna use that number 14724.
We need to go. We need to go this way.
All the ones
we need to.
for once you're shot fired, Thomas and Stillborn Anonymous call for 7 heard nothing to be nothing further.
We need to get our way into the shooting scene over here. They probably got it all shut down so you can't get in.
Citywide, one ticket of shots fired, 8744 South Escanaba. 3 shots heard, nothing seen, no further on a clear.
We're caught up on Citywide 1, by the way. So we're caught up to, those are all the recordings going back a half hour. Man, it's bad tonight. Bad night. And it rained.
96.7.
We got a Roosevelt Orange Line track. Show boy Charlie with us.
And check on Justin's page, Chi-Town Crime Chases. He's covering the trends. But I don't know if he's covering them or he's working because he's a violence interrupter. So
14759.
we're gonna go. Should we go on Grand? What do you think? Squeeze on the Grand? We'll squeeze on the Grand. I want to.
Units on 11 and 21 shots fired, 4326 West Haddon Avenue. Caller states a neighbor shot 6 gunshots out of their window. One person just left his house, going to the right side towards his vehicle.
Let me check if they're doing
Under the male
drugs over
Hispanic
here.
wearing blue jeans, black shoes.
Sure, they're doing
Disregard.
drugs.
Zone 10 clear.
This is the old Bloomer Chocolate Factory. They do drugs now here once in a while. This used to be a big tent. They try to They said they were going to shoot me because I used to film here, right? That's grand over there. Let's listen to the radio and see what they have on the radio. I need to take a little break, all right? Let's listen to the radio and see what's going on the radio, right? No, I mean the radio, the news, right?
Featuring the news that matters and breaking news at any time. This is Chicago's news, traffic, and weather station. News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
Coming up in the next half hour on News Radio WBBM, an armed standoff in the southwest suburbs is over after a SWAT team breached the home the suspect was in. The newly chosen leader of Chicago Public Schools has strong opinions about how to steer the school district. Plus, there have been fresh attacks reported in Tehran and explosions heard over Jerusalem. WBBM Sports, the White Sox beat the Marlins, the Cubs defeat the Angels, and the Bulls lose to the Spurs. WBBM Business, the Dow Jones finishes slightly up, while the NASDAQ and S&P 500 finish slightly down. AccuWeather says tonight, chances of thunderstorms and a low of 63 degrees. WBBM News Time, 11 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Michael Toscano. Navy SEALs and Army Rangers are among hundreds of U.S. Special Operations Forces who have now joined thousands of troops already in the Persian Gulf region. CBS's Aaron Navarro looks at how they might be used. It includes
the military options, the seizing of Karg Island, that crucial oil export depot for Iran, or the more targeted use of special forces to seize Iran's stockpile of enriched uranium. But there's also this option of diplomacy that President Trump and the White House maintain is still there. They maintain a more optimistic tone about where it's heading.
A storm is developing that will bring severe thunderstorms from Michigan to Texas, and meteorologist Craig Allen tells us there's a mix of rain and snow elsewhere.
Currently, we have showers that are running across portions of the Great Lakes, down across the Northeast, and there are showers that are moving through upper sections of New England as well. In fact, it's cold enough in some of those areas for a little bit of wet snow. Snow is falling in the northern Great Lakes, back towards the upper portions of Wisconsin, the UP of Michigan, upper sections of Minnesota into the Dakotas.
Security lines at some airports are still moving slowly, but wait times seem to be stabilizing, with TSA officers seeing their pay beginning to reach their bank accounts. Correspondent Jennifer Kuiper reports on an airliner emergency.
Scare for almost 300 people on an Atlanta-bound Delta flight. It was forced to turn around and make an emergency landing in Sao Paulo, Brazil, due to a problem with the aircraft's left engine and flames coming out of it. Pilots landed the plane safely.
A student shot a teacher at Hill Country College Preparatory High School in Texas. Kamal County Sheriff Mark Reynolds.
The student shot the teacher, and then what we believe, and we're investigating right now, but it looks as though the student turned the gun on himself and shot himself.
Identities were not released. The teacher was hospitalized in San Antonio, condition unknown. Vermont is defending its first in the nation law to make fossil fuel companies help pay for damage caused by climate change.
Both the U.S. Department of Justice and the U.S. Chamber of Commerce have sued over the 2024 law, saying Vermont cannot punish out-of-state energy producers for global emissions. They both argued at a Monday court hearing that floods and other damage cannot be traced to specific companies. The state says it has the authority to raise revenue and protect the health and welfare of its residents. Jim Krasula, CBS News.
Well, the women's Final Four is on repeat from last year, although there will be a different matchup for UConn, UCLA, Texas, and South Carolina. This year, UConn faces South Carolina, and the Bruins take on the Longhorns. This is CBS News.
Go to the ends of the earth, half a world away.
So we're heading to this shooting scene over here on Rush Street and Chicago Avenue, right? It's a big shooting scene. They have Michigan to Dearborn, and Ohio, Oak to Ohio, so that's a big shooting scene, right? And Alabama will be the end of our, whatever we're doing today, right? Thanks for watching. Look, I'm going to say one more time, you guys might know more than me, because I'm out here doing whatever I'm doing. I'm driving, talking trying to listen. So I appreciate everybody helping, right? And then by tomorrow or tonight, when I get home, I upload, download, then I check the official records or the official statements, right? And it changes. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they mess those up. Sometimes they don't. But then we get a little better story. But the main thing is that you see where the crime is, what had happened. Is it related to a school? Is it related to downtown? Is it kids? Is it old people? Is it gentrification? Blah, 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 right? That's what I like to see. I like to see what's going on, right? That's why I do this. I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you. It's a little crazy and hectic sometimes. I get it. But it is what you get.
Other than 911 and offer confidential help 24/7. Michael Wallace, CBS News. There will be no Charlie Kirk Highway in his home state of Arizona. Republican lawmakers passed a bill to name a highway loop around Phoenix after the late conservative activist, but Democratic Governor Katie Hobbs vetoed it. She said a naming decision should have been left to the state board to keep politics out of it. Republicans say her action was politics. Michael Toscano, CBS News.
Chicago's news, traffic, and weather station. News Radio 105.9 and WBBMNewsRadio.com.
It's 5 minutes past the hour. Hello, I'm Roger Plummer. Thank you very much for listening. AccuWeather says for Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies, breezy, warm, and more humid with a heavy thunderstorm or two, mainly in the afternoon. Those storms could produce damaging winds, hail, and even an isolated tornado. Tuesday's high 72. Then Tuesday night, a couple of showers and a thunderstorm early. Otherwise, mostly cloudy and much colder with a low of 37. We'll check the AccuWeather 5-day forecast in 10 minutes, but first, our top local story on News Radio WBBM. Police engaged in an hours-long SWAT standoff in Joliet on Monday after a man who was fleeing police barricaded himself inside a nearby home. The Will County Sheriff's Office said in an update that a SWAT team breached the home where they found the man suffering from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. The man was rushed to a hospital in critical condition. The sheriff's office says the standoff lasted about 9 hours. Officials say around 1 p.m., deputies tried to pull over a car when the driver crashed into a fence and ran off. The driver, who authorities said is a man in his 40s and was armed, ran into a nearby home and barricaded himself inside. Initially, Joliet area schools were under lockdown, but investigators lifted it so parents could pick up students at the end of the school day. For the first time in nearly a year, the Chicago Public Schools now have a permanent chief executive officer as board members approved a contract for interim CEO Dr. Macklin King. WBBM political editor Jeff Buckholz reports from City Hall on Monday's vote.
The people have spoken. Board President Sean Hardin joined the members praising Dr. King's stewardship of the district before an overwhelming vote in favor of her hiring.
Today we began a new chapter.
After the vote, the Chicago native and former teacher, principal...
$380,000 a year, not bad, huh?
Students are doing better in class, and more students are graduating from the city's public high schools.
We cannot, and we will not, allow financial headwinds to jeopardize those hard-won victories and our students' confidence.
She praised students' resilience in bouncing back from the pandemic and from last fall's immigration sweeps through Chicago.
Everything we do for them. So their voices must be the heartbeat of our decision-making.
She'll earn $380,000 in the first year of her contract.
Not bad, huh?
City Hall, Jeff Buckholz, News Radio 105.9, WBBM.
It's 8 minutes past the hour. Traffic and weather together on the 8s as we say good evening to Lisa Costa.
Man, that's a big crime scene there.
We've got some action happening now, that's for sure. Please take your time on the roads. A lot of slick spots and a lot of little slowdowns.
We're going to try to park right there.
Right? St. Charles Road to Manheim. It's 33 minutes.
So there is a shooting scene. Maybe we'll go around. I think it's closer over there, right?
Slow from First Avenue to Harlem.
Where it looks
it's
like.
31 minutes to the Jane Addams.
Because there's a crash over here too. SubX.News, we're on the scene of a...
355 is 30 minutes to 355. I-55 in Will County.
SubX.News, it's 11:08 p.m. March 30th. There was a shooting over here on Russ Street. a shootout with the cars. We're going to try to get you as close as we can. There's a shooting here in downtown Chicago on Rush Street. There's a car, two cars, it sounds like were shooting at each other. One was going in reverse, shooting out the back window. That was the earlier reports. I'll try to get the radio call for you here, and we can get it on tape. That was on zone 4, I think, right? So see the shooting scene's right over here, right? There we go. We go over here. Oh, that's a one-way. We don't want to get a ticket there, right? I don't want to get a ticket. So the shooting's right in the heart of downtown. There you go. There you go. There's the shooting scene right here. SubX.News on the spot reporting, right? Pictures, right? There you go. SubX.News shooting in downtown Chicago on Chicago Avenue. There you go. Oh, it happened. There you go. We're the only ones here right now. Huh? You didn't hear it on the news either, did you? Did you got anybody hear it on the news? I gotta close my car up, right? What's up, man? Man, you got the crew with you here, huh? You got the whole crew, Joe. Look at it, man. Man, look at that. I got the whole crew over here, man. I thought you were down on Woodlawn or something.
Yeah, we was over at the teen train.
Yeah, I was over there. It was kind of boring. Oh, where were we at? Where were they messing around with?
Over there, Hyde Park Boulevard, Lake Park and stuff.
I was over on Dorchester. They said they were smashing cars, but I didn't see nothing over there.
Yeah, they was running around doing all of that.
I'd say it was a distraction. What time of the month is it right now? Hey, man.
Yeah, you're right.
And I was just at that shooting down on the west side. It sounds like it wasn't two people shot. One guy jumped out the window, it sounds like.
Where?
I was on Washington and Francisco.
I did hear something about Washington.
Yeah, it was the ex-boyfriend shot her. And it sounds like she's not in that bad of a shape.
I did just hear somebody get pronounced. I don't know where, though.
That might be her then. I don't know. Oh, this guy got shot too, right?
Yeah,
did you hear this one? There was a shootout. Here?
I sound like it was two females.
It was a shootout, right?
Yeah.
They were shooting at each other from the car. I heard on the radio, Zone 4 check. He has the whole...
Yeah.
Zone 4 went through it. They said they were shooting at each other, and this car was going backwards shooting at people.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Zone 4. Listen to it. Zone 4, all right? Zone 4 will have this shooting. It has what happened. So there you go. SubX.News on the spot. We got all the crime chases here, man. Downtown Chicago, man. Shot it up. This was a shootout here. Oh, man, look at that. So look at that. There was a shootout. Look at that. See that there? SubX.News. Downtown Chicago shootout. Man, that's wild, my brother. Get some good pictures. I need to see your pic. Who's got the good pictures? You? Who's got the good camera? I love your pictures. One of you guys got that good camera, man. So these guys were shooting at each other from the cars. One was going backwards. There you go. There's the tapes right there, brother.
I know. I can move it back though. I want to move it, okay?
I'm gonna go right there. How about that? We ain't going into the scene, my brother. Alright. We're doing a job, you're doing a job. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. You don't go there, man. they doing it all the time. They don't want us on the scenes no more. 'Cause we're showing what's happening. That's messed up. Shootout, right? If you can read lips, we need a person that reads lips, man. Ain't gonna read what the cops are saying, right? Who can read lips? There you go. Shootout out of here. And so I hear it was 2 girls, right? You guys said? What is it, 11:14?
Yeah, just go up under here.
Yeah, go under here, brother.
Yeah, because this stuff, that's the...
Yeah. Oh, you got the nice cam. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I got it from you, too.
Oh, yeah? Get those good pictures. Who's got the good camera? Which one of you guys? You do, right?
He does.
Yeah, get that good. We need the good pictures on this one. SubX.News, 11:18 p.m. March 30th, 2026. We're at Chicago and Michigan Avenue. That's Michigan Avenue over there. Well, we're actually not on. Yeah, it's Michigan Avenue over there. This is Chicago. There's car smashed. It sounds like, what'd you say, 2 people shot?
Sound like it might be 2 people shot.
Might be 2 people shot here. There was a shootout between cars. The shootout between cars, active shootout here. It started on Rush Street, and it was a car shooting at another car going backwards. That's what you're looking at here. We're in the middle of downtown Chicago, right? There you go. There you go. I mean, SubX.News, right? You all right? Right in the middle of where everything is at. That's Michigan Avenue over there. See that there? Bad scene. Shootout between cars. Think that somebody said there might be 2 females. I don't think this is good for business here. What do you guys think? Oh man, I don't know how worse can it get in the city. Looks like it was a shootout between 2 cars here on Chicago Avenue that started on Rush Street. It ended up at about Michigan Avenue. 1 car was shooting out the back window, and then they crashed. It is now 11:16 p.m., March 30th, 2026. SubX.News on the spot reporting. You're watching this live. There's a bunch of people out here. There's no regular news out here, by the way. None. We're the only ones out here, us crime chasers. See, the only people out here are the crime chasers. See that there? Here you go, SubX.News. We doesn't matter who these guys are. We're not in competition. We all share, so you guys get the information. That's what this is about. So the public has the information to keep yourselves safe. So we know now there's violence on every part of the city tonight, right? There you go. I'm gonna try to get to the. We can't get to the other side, right? But I'll go over there in the rain a little bit to show you guys. There you go, right? See, there's a big crime scene because the shooting started over there on Rush. It started somewhere here. That's what they say. The shooting started somewhere over here. I don't see no evidence markers. Look at that. It's all taped off. Chicago, all the way to, I don't know what that is. Is that Dearborn over there, maybe? So all this is taped off. It's all a crime scene. There you go. So they're looking for bullets right here. There you go. There's the bullet casings right there. Right there. You got bullet casings right there. So this is where they were shooting at. You see that there? It's bullet casings. Right there on the ground. See the bullet casings? SubX.News said there's bullet casings on Rush, on the north side of Rush, north of Chicago here, right? So there's bullet casings all up and down here. SubX.News on the spot reporting. So it sounds like this is where the shooting started. There you go. That's the bullet casings, right? That's why you gotta be on the scene and see what's going on. That doesn't make me smart or anything. Just helps us all figure out what happened, right? And know what happened. So it looks like there's bullet casings right there. And it's raining and all messed up. Get out of the way here. He's looking for cameras is what he's doing.
Camera over here? Yeah, they were saying it's I forget where they said it was.
SubX.News on the spot report. You're in an active investigation right now. Shooting what we hear. Maybe 2 people shot. That car crashed. I think there was a black car involved that was shooting at the white car. One car was going in reverse. So I don't know which one was it. That's a mess. If you were out here doing your whatever bar mitzvah, and maybe you were doing your wedding anniversary, or you were doing something. Imagine that if you were doing something out here, you know, using downtown Chicago for yourself and your family to celebrate, or just getting away on a staycation or a honeymoon or whatever you were doing. And imagine you're involved in a shootout, right? Look at this. And the mayor and his cronies, they minimize it. They laugh. They just gave the CEO of CPS $380,000. They're broke, and they just raised the person's pay, right? There you go. So this is an active investigation right now. So they're looking for cameras or something, right? So we know there's bullet casings there, right? And there might be some more. Oh, there's more bullet casings there. You see the markers over there? There's more markers. You see the marker in the middle of the street there? Right there. You don't maybe see it. It's right. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to get right. If you can see it right here, I'll just zoom in there. But there's a marker. Right there. You see that? It's right in the middle of those blue stripes right there. It's right there. You see that there? There's another marker right there. What's up, fellas? There you go, man. So looks like there's bullet casings there. There's some stuff here, right? But it sounds like something happened here. It started shooting over here. Can I go that way or not? Let's see if I can go over there or not. Will they let them go over there or not? If they can, then I'll go over there. Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go over there. Let's go over there, right? So this is where the shooting started, it sounds like. Or there's some shooting going on here. Maybe it didn't start here, I don't know. SubX.News on the spot. Oh no, you can't. Yeah, I can go here. Can I go this way? All right, and then I'll go back. All right, thank you guys, appreciate it. Stay out of the ring. Don't get sick.
Right.
SubX.News, bro, you know that. So there's some stuff there. Let's see if that was a bullet casing over here. We seen something yellow over here? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe just a container, right? Take a look. It's a big crime scene. Maybe we'll go all the way around. No, I can't get over there though because the cars are crashed. Done a scene. Maybe that's a marker over there. It's pretty bad out here. So they blocked this all off here. So let's see. Yeah, there's an evidence right there. That's the one I see, right? Or is that just a piece of paper? Yeah, that's just a piece of paper. Figment of my imagination. There you go. That's just a piece of paper, right? There you go. That was just a piece of paper. It's a big crime scene. What is that? What did I say? That's Dearborn, or what is that? LaSalle? What is this street here? Wabash. So we go from, the crime scene goes from Wabash to Chicago. You ain't getting through here. You're coming through here. SubX.News on the spot report. Look, my building looks empty. I don't think it's going to be a good way to advertise that they got apartments for rent, huh? There you go, man. Might be more of these places closing here, right? See what this guy's looking at down here. He's putting on the cones, see that? So those are casings. There's another one right there. There's one on the sidewalk. You see that right there? So imagine it's raining, wind. Oh yeah, so how many? We're gonna figure out how many bullets were shot, right? Those are bullet casings there. They're evidence marking. Okay.
Man, go around. Yes, that's where the tapes are. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, how many did they shoot? That other shooting. So it first came out as 2 people shot, Francisco and Washington. Ex-boyfriend broke into the apartment, and it was her and her cousin. And it said 2 shot, but then later on a later call it said only 1 shot, and she was shot in the back, not in the head. And he had 2 broken legs. I don't know how he got it, if he jumped out the window or what happened. So the 2 shot on Washington changed to 1 shot. That's what I heard on the radio. I don't know though. So that's what I heard. Right, so we got how many casings here? So there you go. See that? SubX.News on the spot report. I gotta check the time because I got stuff to do. time we got. So now we're gonna go see the other. There you go. So you got one bullet casing there. How many over there you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over there, and that makes 8, right? So there's 8 bullet casings. That's what we got here. Oh, is this on Wabash in Chicago? We got 8 bullet casing over here on Wabash in Chicago. Shootout between 2 cars. There's one right there. There's 7 over there. Something happened between 2 cars, or somebody was standing outside and they shot at each other. There's one car that was going backwards and shooting at somebody, it sounded like. There we go. Chicago and Wabash. It's all shut down. There you go. Shut down from Michigan to Wabash. There you go. And this is Rush here. Right? This is Chicago and Rush. Chicago and Rush. 8 bullet casings over here. Shootout between cars. SubX.News. Got 1 there. And you got 7 in the middle of the street by that crosswalk over there. There you go. There you go. That's our city. Think about it. You're looking at a shootout in the middle of our city, right? That's what you're watching. It is shameful. Eight bullet casings out here on Chicago and Rush. Shootout between cars. Heard maybe 2 people shot. All right, let's get out of here. There we go. See that? Those other ones right there, see that there? So something happened here. I don't know if it was standing here or whatever. I don't know how that casing gets on unless the wind blew it, right? Alright, let me squeeze through here. Thank you. Oh, sorry fellas. So you can see those better over here, see that there? That's downtown Chicago. Shooting downtown Chicago. So it sounds like this is where the shooting happened. Then there was shooting happening in the cars. That's what they said. Right in the middle. It's Rush Street. Gibson's is right down there. It's a fancy area right there. You ain't going over there. I can't go over there. I can't afford that. I don't know. Maybe somebody on this internet and that's watching this show can watch it. I can't. Everybody's gone, so we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna go there and show you the crashed cars and get out of here. Let me zoom in on this stuff here, right? So this is one set of cars here. Let me sit down here. I'm gonna rest my knees. There you go, right? So that was, they were involved. There was a black car they said they were involved. So I don't even know if That's cars involved too. So you got 1, 2, and I noticed that the white car was involved too. So there was 3 cars involved. Be another story here, right? It's pretty wild there. You can take screenshots of my stuff if you want. Share that. You can take a screenshot and share that if you want. Share it to me so I got it. That's a nice picture there, but I can't screenshot while I'm filming. Right. If you guys screenshot it, DM it. That's a nice shot there. You see that one right there? Screenshot that and send it to me if you can. I appreciate you guys if you do that favor for me, right? That's a good shot there. You see that one there? Screenshot that and send it to me, right? I appreciate you if you do that, alright? Thank you. There you go. So the shooting something happened over there, and they were shooting out or something like that. I'm trying to look for bullet holes in the cars, right? They said one was shot out. The back window was shot out, right? There you go, right? There you go, right? All right, let's go move over there, right? So we know they were shooting over there. We're gonna go over there and take a look over. Oh, I was wondering if they were towed my car. I said, man, you better not tow my car, man. I seen all the cars gone, and I'm like, did you tow me? There you go. If you see any good pictures, screenshot it and send them to me, alright? We win an award, like a Pulitzer. If you win an award with my screenshot, just send me some coffee money and gas money. I actually need new tires on the front of my truck. I just need 2. I don't need 4. There you go, right? Gotta go around and get all the shots, right? I wonder if I can go over there. How close can I go over there? No, you can't go over there. It's taped off. See that? Those are hotel employees. Yeah, you can't get in over there. There you go, Franklin Roosevelt. Good. SubX.News on the spot reporting. Supposedly there's 2 cars that were shooting at each other. We don't know who's who, but we'll tell you later on. Imagine if you were sitting there. That must have been scary, right? That must have been messed up there. Right? Hey, you could have killed somebody right there. See that there? Not too cool. Not at all. Again, so if you're thinking this is over on Laverne and Madison. It's on Death Row, Springfield, right? It's over on 79th and Jeffrey, or 71st and Stony, or Blackstone. Nah, we're not. Let me show you where we're at. Right here on Michigan Avenue. There you go. See that there? Right in the heart of our main shopping district. Imagine that. Let me take one more video and I'm going to shut it off and let you guys go, because I think I'm talking too much and I'm getting, what do you call that? Dehydrated, because it's hot out. I got a sweater on. I got to say the time, right? Thanks for your patience, everybody. I'm making these videos as I go. 11:38. It's 11:38 p.m. March 30th, 2026.
Bus still running down this line?
They might on Michigan, maybe.
All right, Michigan. All right, thank you.
So here's Michigan Avenue. And as you see here, this is a huge crime scene. The entire Chicago Avenue is shut down between Michigan and I think Wabash over there. The shooting started on Russ Street. And the shootings between at least 2 cars, if not 3. We don't know yet. But we do know in one of the reports it said 1 car was shooting at the other through a back window. And it sounded like 1 car was going in reverse. That's what that radio call said on Zone 4. If you want to listen to it, go to Zone 4. About 2 hours ago now. You'll listen to the whole description of what happened. Here I'm pretty sure they have a lot of video cameras, so they're going to have all this on video. So there you go. We're in the middle of downtown Chicago. We don't know. We've heard 2 people were shot. We don't know their conditions. We just came from a shooting on the west side on Washington and Francisco where 1 was shot and 1 had broken legs. So we'll give you a report on these things. And SubX.News downtown Chicago. There you go. That's Water Tower. Alrighty. So those 2 cars are smashed up, and that car is smashed up. And one of those cars was going in reverse. I think it was the white one. Alright, I'm gonna log off, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. If you got any good screenshots, DM me. I don't think you can post comments, pictures in the comments. Just send it to me direct message, right? Through Messenger to SubX.News. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for watching. It was crazy and chaotic. We won't know what happened until tomorrow. The big guys like CBS, NBC, and all those guys, they have contacts in the police department, so they'll tell us maybe what really happened here, what happened on Washington. There was a stabbing on the Orange Line. There was a teen trend on 52nd. There was also a trend on 31st Street Beach, and then there was a fighting and stuff happening inside by the AMC theaters on McClurg. So there was at least 3 trends, and from what I count, there was at least 2 shootings, if not 3, right? There you go. They're looking at that car there. Maybe if you guys want to see it, I'll let you guys see that, right? It's looking at bullet holes, probably. There you go. See that? All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I should say what time it is. That way it's time stamped, right? It's now 11:42 p.m. March 30th, 2026. Have a good night. Happy Monday. That's how we started our week off. Take it easy. Be safe. Be careful.